Hi Leute, willkommen zurück zu The Invincible. Ja, ich bin an den Transportern hier vom Team und schaue mich mal ein bisschen um, aber erstmal will ich kurz hier hochgehen. Hier ist wahrscheinlich eh eine Sackgasse und da finden wir nicht sehr viel. Oder vielleicht doch.
There's something I need to do before moving on.
Okay. Oh, da liegt ja noch einer. Upsi pupsi. Wer bist du denn? Osterhas. Das ist Osterhas. Dann fehlt nur noch Sokolny und Stelniak. Und Antke. Und Miava. Okay. Ich finde dieses Teil so lustig. Was es für Geräusche von sich gibt. Jetzt haben wir den Schlüssel.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Boah, das ist alles voller Pflanzen da drin. Also, diese komischen Blumen. Ach du Scheiße.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Now. I can see broken containers.
Das sind Sporen einfach. Oder Samen.
No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Ich auf jeden Fall.
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Nein, warum?
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutio.
Die Nekroevolution. Jasna hat alle versteckten Metallstrukturen.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
Well, I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of. With all the skepticism that comes with it.
Boah, stell euch das mal vor. Also eine tote Lebensform, die trotzdem alles hier in Beschlag nimmt und alles kaputt macht. Und tötet, natürlich. Organisches Leben tötet. Und das sind nur diese scheiß Pflanzen. Also, Pflanzen. Ihr wisst, was ich meine, ne? Nicht Pflanzen. Da ist noch ein Schutzschild. Kann ich da durch? Wahrscheinlich nicht, ne?
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Krass, guck mal, das hat einfach den Felsen hier weggeschmolzen, dieses Kraftschild.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it.
Aha. Interessant. Ah ja, das ist der EBT. Hier. EBT 5. Ja, wer sagt's denn? Wir werden noch alles finden wahrscheinlich, ja? Und hier können wir wahrscheinlich dann unten durch.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
Ja.
I won't have to. There's already an entrance.
Mit den Händen.
I just need to get to it.
Okay. Also hier geht's nicht weiter, dann gehen wir mal durch den Spalt daneben. Ja krass, wenn man überlegt, ich hätte wahrscheinlich schon viel früher das Spiel beenden können, aber weil ich halt so einen Forschungsdrang habe, geht's immer weiter. Ich habe auch nicht gedacht, dass es doch so lange ist. Ist er da hier gar nicht eingetragen, oder was? Offensichtlich nicht. Wo ist der Haas? So, dann fehlt nur noch Mac 4, FDP 2, TMU 88, das Vehikel. Das wird da unten der Transporter sein. Und noch 4 Leichen. Warte mal, der Roboter. Kann ich den hier nicht irgendwie noch aufschreiben?
I heard that the difference between past, present and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Hat es das nicht Dings gesagt, als wir da unten in dem Krater waren? Wo die Knochen sind? Ich kann ihn offensichtlich nicht markieren. Schade. Nicht, dass der am Ende noch fehlt. Das wäre extrem doof. Aber krass, warum sind wir verschont worden? Ich sag ja, vielleicht sind wir im Endeffekt ja schon angepasst und werden bald auch zum Roboter. Also zu so einer so ein Pflanzenmensch-Ding. Ich meine, wenn wir die Antimat einfach übernehmen konnten und die dann wild auf uns rumgeballert haben. Oder auch die Leute getötet haben eben. Das ist doch schon ein bisschen erstaunlich. Da muss ja irgendwie ein Grund für sein.
Yes, now focus. What now?
Nicht, weil wir so hübsch sind. Deswegen werden sie uns nicht verschont haben, die Dinger. Oder das eine Ding. Aha, aha. Oh, da sind wieder Büsche. Alles voller... Oh.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable. Especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Als wäre die intelligent und hätte sich versteckt.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Weißt du, er sagt selber, ja, also die Maschinen sind noch nicht so weit. Und jetzt schreibt er ihr selber dann so eine Eigenschaft zu, dass die Angst hätte. Was ist das denn? Ach, da liegt jemand. Mirba. Mierda. Jetzt fehlen noch Antke, Sokolny und Stelinak. Und es sind nur ein paar. Ich meine, wir haben ja gesehen, wie viel mehr Leute zerballert wurden. 3 Leute, 2 Roboter, ein Fahrzeug. Ja. Und du bist ein Roboter.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energo bot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. Clear?
Ist es dein Ernst? Dass wir die Fliegen mitnehmen sollen?
Good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Du meinst es doch nicht ernst. Also.
Is the probe still with you?
Yep, it's here.
Komm her, kleine Drohne. Die wird wahrscheinlich nicht gegen so ein Schutzschild fliegen, oder? Oder dann abstürzen. Ja, keine Ahnung, wir kommen da nicht ran. Oh. Da ist noch jemand. Aha. Stelnak. Nee, Stelinak. Die hat keinen Bock auf uns. Aha.
I should move.
Danke.
Oh, there's no time. No longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Krass, wie es einfach mal hier alles komplett weggeschmolzen hat, die Felsen. Was ist die Drohne jetzt? Schade. So, da fehlt nur noch Sokolny. Das TMU 88 und ja, die Mac 04. Also die Drohne. Dann haben wir alles. Aber keine Ahnung, wo die Drohne jetzt hin ist. Ach Mist. Nicht, dass ich die jetzt verpasse oder dass die weg ist für immer.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Ja?
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you...
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention, all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic.
Wow. Ist es dein
We can handle
Ernst?
some mechanical flies. Humanity survived worse.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How can you be so sure? We were clueless just a moment ago. We've only just begun to understand what's going on. But you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes. First, though, I'd like to check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Nee, also ganz ehrlich, das Ding hat den ganzen Planeten ausgelöscht. Ich meine, klar, das waren vielleicht primitive Lebensformen. Und keine Menschen, keine intelligenten, aber wir wissen ja, wie Menschen drauf sind. Vielleicht nutzen die das als Kampfstoff oder so ein Scheiß, ne? Also... Das sind ja Erdproben. Geologische Proben, ja. Oder auch nicht.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Schwarzes Loch. Ich kann nicht raus. Alter. Alter. Die wollen die anderen wieder befreien, oder was? Oh, Kacke. Was?
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Wie krank, ey. Ich kann mich an alles erinnern.
The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Jasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Wie hat sie das eigentlich überlebt, frage ich mich.
We're lucky.
Aha.
It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor...
Just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least...
Yes.
I'm alive. You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Aber warum hat der Antimat sie angegriffen? Verstehe ich nicht so ganz. Und warum ist sie davon jetzt nicht so wie die anderen in so einem Stupor verfallen? Oha. Ey! Wo ist er gerade dahin gefahren? Warum hat sich das Ding gerade... Und sie kommentiert das nicht mal. Oder sind die Dinger so ausgelegt, dass sie da hinfahren einfach? Da ist doch auch niemand an Bord.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Naja, im Prinzip bist du halt einfach oben in der Atmosphäre oder Stratosphäre und ich mit dir alleine auf dem Planeten, ganz alleine. Wie komme ich da jetzt runter? Da. Wo ist denn der Ballon? Da. Ich glaube, dass die Menschen auch nicht da waren. Sie hat sich das eingebildet. Oder die war halt wieder so ein... Die waren wieder so ein Hirngespinst. Aber dass sie alles ausgelöscht haben, das ganze Leben hier. Diese Vögel, wie sie sagen. Dabei sind es einfach nur so dreieckige Förmchen.
Status?
Nothing's changed. I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Aber wir können es ja stecken, was alles passiert ist.
Let's see.
Ach, warte mal.
The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. The 25th day of the mission. Morning.
Ja, da ist alles dann kaputt gegangen. Da sind alle gestorben wahrscheinlich.
They're operating at full capacity. The base is active.
Ja.
I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square.
Kannst du das
Next to
sehen?
the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
Tja, meinst du echt, die sind abgehauen?
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There
Ja.
are actually quite a few of these. Oh,
Das ist sie.
captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wer weiß, vielleicht...
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Okay. Krass. Vielleicht ist ja wirklich noch jemand am Leben außer uns.
Decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
And why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. Oh.
Guck mal, wer da wieder ist.
A probe again.
Is it right near the base? Within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Komm ich da durch? Nee, warte mal. Upsi. Bomb. So, das passt schon. Da ist die Sonde. Vielleicht war das auch der Auftrag, dass sie einfach jetzt einen Rundflug macht.
The probe that patrolled the base. It's on the ground.
So it landed.
Or someone brought it down. The recorder's been emptied. There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator. I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Sieht nicht so
This
aus.
way seems to be the only one.
Tja, was willst du machen? Sie hat dir schon gezeigt, wie toll sie klettern kann. Aber bestimmt passiert irgendwas. Wie sie überhaupt noch die Power hat nach der ganzen Zeit, ne? Leichen rumschleppen. Sie sagte selbst, ihre Beine werden immer schwerer. Vielleicht mal was essen oder so. Sie hat doch die Notfallpakete dabei, oder nicht? Was?
Jasna!
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you...
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view.
Sieht schon toll aus, ne?
It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top?
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Jasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Jasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
Er hat keinen Helm auf.
What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Ach, echt?
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's his planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Jasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
Okay, krass. Leute, ich mach mal Schluss hier. Hat gerade gespeichert, das will ich ausnutzen. Halten wir die Spannung mal aufrecht bis morgen. Auf jeden Fall Dankeschön fürs Zusehen. Ihr könnt ja in die Kommentare schreiben, was ihr denkt, was ihr vermutet, dass wir getan haben, dass wir vielleicht alles umgebracht haben, die Mission sabotiert haben, wer weiß. Auf jeden Fall sehen wir uns wieder zu The Invincible. Und ich versuche jetzt wirklich mal langsam You Will Die Here Tonight nachzuspielen. Das ist halt echt viel. Ja, gut. Dankeschön, auf Wiedersehen.